It's that time, y'all. Time for big boys boxing.
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Kia ora team and welcome back to Big Boys Boxing. I'm Jono, your host. And we got some action this weekend for the heavyweight division. So, the 3-belt unified heavyweight champion, Alexander Usyk, is going to be taking on WBA regular title holder and mandatory WBA challenger, Daniel Dynamite Dubois. This fight's going to take place in Poland. 3 belts are on the line. Let's get it. So let's look into these fighters. So first, the champ is here. Alexander Usyk. WBA, WBO, and IBF heavyweight unified champion. He's 20-0 with 13 KOs, 0 losses, 0 draws. He is 37 years of age. He is 6'3" with a 78-inch reach, and he is a southpaw. This guy is a boxing master. Gold medalist, undisputed cruiserweight titleist, and on his way to undisputed at heavyweight. He's a heavy favorite in this fight. So moving on to Daniel Dynamite Dubois. So Daniel is 19-1 with no draws, 18 KOs, 1 KO loss. That's to Joe Joyce. He is 25 years old. He is 6'5" with the exact same reach as Alexander Usyk at 78 inches. Interesting. So, Daniel's a heavy hitter. We all know that with the 18 KOs. However, he hasn't faced a whole lot of high-level competition. Hasn't got the massive amateur pedigree like Alexander Usyk. He is a heavy underdog in this fight, but most would agree he hits like a train, so he has a puncher's chance. So, how do I think the fight's going to go? Now, if I'm being honest, I'm favouring Usyk big time in this fight as well, but I'm not naive enough to say that's the only thing that can happen here. Daniel Dubois has big power in both hands. He's reasonably quick with his hands when he gets moving. Unfortunately, he doesn't move his head. His footwork isn't that great, but it's okay. He's got a puncher's chance because he's a big, strong lad who can really punch. If he can manage to maybe slow Usyk down for a round or two with some body shots early on and land something good within the first 6 and put Usyk to sleep, well, all power to him. But I think the odds of that are pretty low. And it could also have a different effect for Daniel if he goes for broke to get him out of there before he gets tired. He could blow his load and get stopped due to him being so exhausted he can't hold his hands up. Because we know Alexander Usyk's stamina is fine, and he's going to keep coming all night. So for me, if Daniel's going to win it, he's got to do it in the first half. It's got to be by stoppage. The one thing that I cannot see happening at all is Daniel Dubois winning this fight on points. Hell to the no, no, no. So, I think my official pick is probably going to be Usyk on points. Simply because that's paying not too bad with the bookies. The bookies are favouring the knockout. But I think the young fella with his youth, even if he can't get Usyk out of there early, I think he'll be able to last the distance. However, man, if we look at that last fight he had against a ex-cruiserweight southpaw, Kevin Lerena, the first time he got knocked down in that fight, that was a legit knockdown to the side of the temple, and that seemed real easy for Lerena. Granted, the other 2 times Dubois went down, he wasn't even getting punched. He was just going down, taking a knee, because he wrecked his knee when he went down from that first knockdown. So, yeah, how fragile actually is Daniel Dubois' chin? we know he doesn't move his head a hell of a lot, so Alexander Usyk's probably going to be peppering his face all night. It's a question whether Daniel Dubois can land something needed to get some respect and make Usyk think about coming in and peppering him. So, yeah, I'm picking Usyk in this fight. His skills, his footwork, mainly his footwork, he uses that as his main form of defense by controlling range with his feet, and then when he is in range, his upper body movement, his lateral movement, it's going to be a hell of a lot more superior to Daniel Dubois' footwork, and shit, he doesn't even move his upper body, Daniel Dubois. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll be watching this fight for sure. You've got my pick. Let me know yours in the comments below, and keep an eye out. I just might do a live blow for blow commentary stream for this fight. We shall see. And also keep an eye on the channel, because I'm going to put out another prediction video for another heavyweight fight that is this weekend that I think is way more competitive than this fight. I'm having trouble picking a winner, so stay tuned. I'm Jono from Big Boys Boxing, and for this video, that's it. I'm out. See you!